Charlie here, and today we're making a man in Vroid studio. Solely because, historically I've typically heard that making men in Vroid is kinda hard, and that they don't have as much, options. And, I've heard this multiple times, and I've made a Vroid man before, and it was fun, but for the sake of the video and wanting to test out Vroid more since it updated, I'm not going to mess around in Clip Studio Paint or look for both textures. I'm just going to make it in Vroid and Vroid alone. First things first, we gotta get rid of the lighting and shading, because they don't look that good. Or you can keep it if you like it, but I personally don't, and the popular opinion seems to be that it doesn't. But if you like it, you know, I'm not your fucking dad. Keep it if you want it. Let's do this one, and let's see, what color eyes? Oh, I just realized we had the option of left, right, and right eye. Alright, so we'll make the right eye red, and this one will make get this purpley color. I like those brows. Those brows look nice. Let's choose this skin color. I think it looks nice. Alright, yeah, I think it suits him quite well. Next we're gonna need the, for stuff that's like shading, I like to make it go a little bit in the blue. That's just me though, bluish purplish. You can just make it a darker shade of whatever though, but that's just what I do. And I typically make the lighting a little bit of yellow. Alright, let's see, is there any nice flashes? Probably not. Well, they just, why do they look like that? I would love to do the lashes if they looked prettier, but look at that, look at that. Hi. Okay, this is the lips. Even if your character doesn't wear makeup, I personally think it's nice to add lips, just cause, you know, we all have lips. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool, bro. But like right there might be a little. See? And here is the cheeks. You can add blushies. I personally think it just looks nice to put a little color in your face. And then we have face paint. It's hard to see it on this skin tone. You have to edit it and make it darker if you wanted to use the stitches. Let me just look around and see. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice scar. I'm trying to make this as, how do I put this? I'm trying to make this as, non-artist friendly as possible, because I know a lot of people who, aren't that artistic but still want to have a nice model and, don't want to commission anybody. I'm gonna do this actually. I think that looks nice. Edit. Let's see, what's Use color collaboration, color. See, this is how you can change the color of things, and let me get a good look at If you like something but you don't like the color, just go to the color collaboration and it'll be all good. Now, we're gonna do the parameters, because I think it's easier to get all your ducks in a row before.
Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always behind me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be finding me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mirror the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial days. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I pour it. Cause I'll age another fucking 1,000 days before I know it. Yeah, I spend them all inside, waste my time while I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic.
Thinner lips, what the hell does that do? It's an abomination. I like the thick lips. You can make your teeth sharp in here, but I don't see the point since I'm not gonna focus on expressions and stuff and mouth movements. Now let's move on to hair. I feel like a lot of these hairs are specifically feminine, which is fine if your character is like androgynous or has feminine features. That's fine. It's just the complaints I've heard were for masculine features specifically, like stuff like making your character muscular, which I'm not sure if you can yet. Let me tinker around a bit and see what we can do. Oh my gosh, all these bangs are an abomination. Let's go with this one. And now let's go on this kind of hair. Or white? No, I think I like the red better. It definitely does still feel like men are definitely limited in their stuff because, well, there's really just not that many options that I can see that I'm really impressed with. It's definitely a little bit more geared towards feminine stuff. You can at least have a ponytail, but like, I think this one might look nice if you're going for I don't know if your OC's like a samurai or something, or if your character just has a ponytail. I think Ohage is cute, so let's try to figure one out. I think this one might be best. This one's really cute. Look at the other ones. That one's actually really nice too. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Obviously you can go in there and do the textures and physics and stuff. Head width. Neck length. Neck thickness. Neck width. Trying to make them more masculine and give them like more. My man doesn't have a soft collarbone and his Adam's apple goes all the way out. Look at that man. Let's give him broad shoulders. Looks so freaking weird. Let's see, chest size. Can I get him out of this? At the very least. No shirt. Oh, damn. Look at that body. Alright. It'll be easier to do this now. Alright, where were we? Chest size. Oh, wow, this is like muscular. Okay, nice, nice. Alright, well, let's make him muscly. Let's like make his chest a little smaller. It looks a little funny. Finger size. No, he's got big man fingers. I like that it's able to give you chest muscles, but it doesn't really give you an option anywhere else. Like you can't give yourself abs or biceps or anything. And just vice versa, you know, you can't really make yourself like chubby or anything. Which is kind of disappointing, but look at this. You can give yourself muscle titties, which is nice. Next, the outfits. I haven't looked too much at the outfits, so I don't know what like options we all have. I just know there's all sorts of different things to choose from. What are our options? You can wear a sweater, I guess. Oh, that's so cute actually. That turtleneck is so cute. Let's give him a green shirt, I guess. Now, something I learned that you could do is you could add a template and you can put it on top of your other clothing, like you're allowed to layer it. Let's put a coat on him. You know what looks weird right now? We'll edit the coat. What color would I want it to be? I want it to be like brownish. Like that. Let's see, can I edit it? Yes, here, okay. Click this button right here, these little lines and dots, and you should be able to edit it to make it normal sized-ish. I like the pointy tips of the shoulders.
Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always behind me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be finding me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection.
I'm just going to erase the things that are clipping through.
Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mirror the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial days. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I poet, cause I'll age another fucking.
And there. It might do some clipping once they're no longer in their little T-pose, but for now I did what I could. If that happens, you can just go back and rearrange some parts that you notice are bleeding through. Accessories. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna go to his face and this is probably... Yes, this is in the ears. We are going to remove ears because we are going to make him an animal. Add an accessory for ears. Let's do cat ears. I like bunnies better, but I'm making a manly man. I want this to match the best I can, so maybe about there. Fur volume. That's a lot of fur. Okay, there's some fur. And then lastly, you go into a camera mode and see how he looks. Alright, so now you just see what he looks like, how you like his physics. Like I said before, he's gonna clip through in some areas. if you're having a problem, just go back and erase the parts that are clipping through. For the most part, he seems to be fine. And that's how you make a dude in Vroid. Alright, so my final thoughts. Can you do more for masculine characters in Vroid? Sure. But it's a bit more limited than feminine features. You have, especially in the hair options, I was so disappointing. You really couldn't do much for masculine characters. You can't have spiky hair, you're like... With girls, it's like, oh, you can have pigtails, you can have these buns, you can have these, but with guys, it's like, you can have these two half-decent hairstyles, or you could just look like a fucking loser. And hey, if you want to, that's your freaking prerogative, do what you want, but, it was a little disappointing with the hair presets. You can do more, sure, but not without the help of something like an art program like Clip Studio Paint or Booth, which is fine. You know, there's a lot of good things on Booth, and I think you should support the artists there. And there's lots of free stuff too if you don't want to pay any money. I know everything I got off Booth has been free. It is a little disappointing. It does still feel very limited. If you wanted to just make something in Vroid and Vroid alone, it would be very simple looking, I think, but you know, if you have a simple looking character, that's fine. I can't say it's as even as it is with the feminine features, but you still can make a nice model with it. I was really disappointed that you can make muscular man titties, but you couldn't muscle anywhere else. It's like, what the hell exercises are you doing to just have your muscle titties? But it is what it is. Maybe in the future Vroid will let you have more different kinds of body types. But it's still fun to go around and make a model in Vroid. Anyway, that's all, folks.